That one was interesting. That was emotional for a certain somebody. I ain't gonna say no names though, but that was emotional for somebody. Okay. Next topic. This is my favorite one right here, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. This is one almost everybody can relate to, and it's just something you gotta deal with. Baby mama and baby daddy drama. That's Hey Kiki, you got the mic.
I have a checklist, basically. I don't date no niggas with babies. Period. We keep it moving. We turn our face and we move on to the next. Because I feel like if I'm with you, we're not going to get married today or tomorrow. But I'm thinking in the long run, I'm not playing games no more. So I could see myself marrying you 5, 10, 15 years. Therefore, we are starting a family. I'm not trying to continue what the fuck you already started.
I hear that.
And that's just it.
I disagree with that.
Hey, Smug.
I'm not trying to continue your family.
Hey, Smug, you got the mic, homie. You got the mic, Smug. Let them know.
So, straight up, no babies. No babies, no babies. I'm not playing daddy. I'm not walking them to school. I'm not dealing with no ponies. I'm not fixing them no sandwich.
You're not gonna fix his bike? You're not gonna fix his bike?
Especially with females, single females, they want a dude who's gonna help take care of their baby.
No, listen.
I'm not taking care of nobody else's kids.
But what if they ain't got no what if the child don't have no male role model in their life and the child really looks up to you and he's like, Smug. Every time he sees you, he run to you for a hug and he likes spending time with you. You might just start to really develop an attachment to that child.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is, I would actually have to put time into the child. If as soon as she told me she got a baby, you feel me? I'm not gonna let it get
you gonna slam? You gonna just slam? You just gonna slam the door in that face though?
Whenever a female got a baby daddy, even if the nigga ain't good for shit, as soon as the nigga find out a nigga fucking his baby mother, he gonna come back in the picture.
Now listen.
That do happen sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie.
Now listen. If I told you that I never dated a guy with a child, I would be lying. But the thing is that it's terrible. It's like you in a competition with their child, and that should not be. Like whenever they have time,
that's a good point.
I'm not going to the park with you. I'm not a stepmother, not at all. You know. And there's one time this dude, he told me he was gonna take me out when he gets income tax money. Yeah, he was a little struggling, whatever. When he got income tax, they took it all because he had back child support.
Damn.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
It's worse for a guy. I think it's worse for. Hold up. I think it's worse for a guy to deal with that. Like I think it's worse when a guy dealing with a female that got a baby father highlight than when a female deal with a guy that got a baby mother highlight. The only reason why, let me tell you why. Let me explain myself. Hold up, Kiki, let me explain myself.
That got a daughter. Chances are the father not even there. That nigga in Africa somewhere. That nigga flew the scene.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's what I was about to say. Like when it comes to
always there down your damn
the baby father, well, when it see you made me lose my track of thought. Yeah. I think that damn, I'm all mixed up now. I don't know which one I say I think worse. Oh man.
You said you think that a guy.
I'm gonna kill you for messing me up. I was really on to something.
So,
go ahead, Smug. Go ahead, Smug. Talk to him. I need to get my thoughts together.
It's worse when a female got a baby daddy because you know, as us as men, we got egos.
Right. Yeah.
If her baby daddy is in the picture, even if he only in the picture a little bit, you know, every time that nigga around is gonna be all attention. And if you the type of nigga where though you wear your shit on your sleeve, you feel me? It's gonna be conflicts.
Yeah.
Really nothing you can do.
I feel you on that. I think the guys do got it worse. Like
exactly. Oh, that's the.
But like Kiki said,
my child, we try to work it out.
We try to make a family for that baby.
Like Kiki said, most of the time, a lot of times, the baby father ain't around, but the mother is usually always around.
Yeah.
That was
always around. Who
a
you
good
with?
point. And
You
a
gotta
female,
come buy some Pampers. You tricking on these little hoes.
but on the contrary though, like true, the mother's usually around, the father not around. But I mean, when the father is around, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot of.
Yeah.
That's a lot of extra that you dealing with. Me as a guy though, me dealing with a female that got a baby father in her life, this nigga might be like psychotic. Like I actually had that before. I had a female that was dealing with a guy that was psychotic. He pulled a gun out on her. He told her he'd kill her. All that stuff. And then she came at me talking about she pregnant. She already had a baby she already had a baby. It wasn't by the crazy dude, it was by another dude. But now she was dealing with the crazy dude for the past couple years. And now, you know, me and her had got it in a couple times. And she talking about yeah. She was talking about, actually she had already had the baby, right? I ended up not talking to her for a while. She had the baby. And then one day I was chilling, I got a letter and it said child support on it. I was like, what the hell? I opened it up and it said, you are hereby summoned to appear at child support for the case of blah, 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 blah. And and the first time I had missed it, she called me and was wilding, like, why you miss it, da, da, da. I'm like, this is all new to me. I didn't even know you even, like, you know, was trying to say I was anything because me, shorty, you know I strapped up. And you and that nigga was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? On a regular. Me and you got it in 2 times. I strapped up. I ain't gonna lie. The first time she got me, she ripped the rubber off and it went down. That was the first time. That was way before she had the baby. The second time was the time she was trying to say she got pregnant. I wore a Jimmy and it ain't never pop or nothing. I'm like, ain't no way that's me. You feel me? And she took me to the I missed the first one. And she was wilding. I had to go to the second one. They sent me another letter, you know, saying, you keep missing them, we coming for you, all that good stuff. So I went down there. I took my homeboy down there with me because the nigga was crazy, you feel me? And I didn't know if he was going to follow her or not. I took my homeboy down there with me, and I did it, and, you know, sure enough, it came back. It wasn't mine. She called me and apologized, and it was all good. But that's that baby daddy, baby mama drama stuff you deal with, like, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you 2 different times when a female tried to pin a baby on me.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel about when's the right time that y'all want a girl with a child to introduce you to the child?
I think we should date for at least a couple of months. I mean, at least a month. I ain't gonna say a couple of months. At least a month.
A month.
At least a month.
Nah, mine is important.
Y'all know what that means. It was an interesting topic, but y'all know what that means. On to the next one.